Hello everyone, myself Deepak. I am your mathematics teacher. I think all of you know me. So, dear 4th standard students, in previous class we read about reading and writing of 4-digit numbers. Am I right? So, today we are going to start a new lesson, that is place value and face value. So everyone ready? So let's start the class. Place value and face value. So first we have to know what do you mean by place value and face value. In previous class also we discussed about this. So just twice recall these things. Place value. So the word itself describes the meaning of place value, and the word face value itself describes the meaning of face value. So just think about it. Place value means I am standing now in a place. This is my place. If I move to this place, then this is my place. So it's depend upon place where I stand. So like this face value. So I am standing here. How my face is look like? It looks like same if I stand here also. And you got it? So this is the difference between place value and face value. If I stand here, in this place I stand. But if I stand here, I just move this much place. Are you understood? But show my face. My face is exactly same here and there also. So this is the difference between place value and face value. So let's see by doing some examples. For example, we take one number, that is 7328, means this is a 4-digit number, that is 7328. I think all of you ready with your notebook and pen and textbook. So start writing. The number is 7328. So we have to find the place value. Place value and face value. So how can we find? Let's see. How many digit? Yes, 4 digits. So you know about places. So first place is ones, then tens, then 100, then 1000 place. All of you understood? I think these things all of you remember. First place is ones place, next place is tens place, then 100 place, then 1000 place. So now I arrange this number according to their place. How can I arrange? So 7328. How can I write? So I write 8 in unit place because it is present in unit place, 2 in tens place, 3 in 100 place, and 7 in 1000 place. After writing these numbers, now we have to find place value. What can I find now? Place value and face value. So first start from here only. 7 is present in 1000 place. Which place? 1000 place. So first we have to find the place value of 7. So write first 7, then in which place 7 is present? 7 is present in 1000 place. Then multiply with 1000. Then what we got? 7 into 1000 equal to 7000. This is the place value of 7. And 7 is present in 1000 place. That's why I multiply 7 with 1000 and then I got 7000. But face value, what I told, that it's remains same because face don't change. So 7 is as it is. The place value of 7 is 7000 and the face value of 7 is 7. In same way, now come to 3. The place value of 3. Find out in a notebook the place value of 3. Yes, first I have write here 3. Why? We have to find the place value of 3. Then put multiply symbol. Then multiply with which number? Multiply with this place number, means 100. 3 into 100 equal to 300. Am I right? So this is the place value of 3. Then face value. What do you mean by face value? It remains exactly same, means the face value of 3 is 300. Alright. Now move to next 2. So find now in your notebook. 2 is present in tens place. So first we write 2, then I multiply with 10, then I got 20. So now the face value, it remains exactly same. Understood everyone? Now move to ones place. 8 into 1 equal to 8. Then the face value exactly same. So this is place value and face value. I think all of you write. If you don't write, you write down fast. Now solve another example. Just change the number. And all these things exactly same. But you don't erase this in your notebook. You should write and draw it again. So now go to your textbook. That is page number 14. Here one question is given. That is, you have to solve these questions. So I take another example here. If I take 4028, take another example, that is 4028. Where I put comma? After ones, tens, hundred place. Because then now we have to find the place value. So write the numbers according to their places. So here 8. 8 is in ones place. So where you write 8? Here. Then 2. 2 is in tens place. Then write 2 here. Then 0. 0 is in hundred place. So write 0 here. Now 4. 4 in thousand place. Write down 4 here. Now come to place value. So 4 is present in thousand place. So first you write 4. Then you multiply with the place value. Where is the 4 placed? 4 is placed in thousand place. So multiply with 1000. Then 4 into 1000 equal to 4000. Understood? Now move to face value. I already told you the face value does not change, it remains exactly same. So what is the face value of 4? it remains same, that is 4 only. Now move to 100 place, means we have to find now the place value of 0. When you found a number 0, that time it remains same, means if you multiply 0 with 100, then you got 0 only. So no need to multiply, directly write 0. Then we have to find out face value of 0. Face value exactly remains same, so write 0. Then next digit 2. We have to find now the place value of 2. So write down 2. Then you multiply with the place. 2 is placed in tens place. That's why I multiply with 10. So 2 into 10 equal to 20. Then the face value, it remains as it is, means the face value of 2 is 2 only. Then which number is remaining? 8. Now the place value of 8. How can you find? 8 multiply with 1 plus, means 1. Then 8. Then face value, it remains same, that is 8. So it's all about place value and face value. Now we start expanded notation. How can you find expanded notation of a number? We already found expand form of a number. So this is already I described in previous classes. If you don't see that videos, then subscribe my channel and tap on bell icon. That time, then go to playlist. In that, in 4th standard video, you get first to last all the videos for you. So if you don't see that video, then go once again. So now come to expanded notation. What do you mean by expanded notation? So if I write a number 6725, if I write a number 6725, so how can I write this number in expanded notation? The same thing you do here. First to make column, ones, tens, hundred, then thousand. Then write these numbers according to their place. So here I can write 5, here 2, and here 7, and here 6. So how can you write now? There is 2 methods. I will tell you. So listen carefully. 6 is placed in thousand place. So how can I write? 6,000 first, then put plus symbol. 7 is placed in 100 place. So 700. Got it? Then 2 is placed in tens place. So 20. 5 is placed in ones place. So only 5. So 6,725 equal to 6,000 plus 700 plus 20 plus 5. So this is the expanded form. What you want. So another method is there. You can see here. See this number properly. We have to find now the expanded notation of 6,725. So first you should start from right side. So first write 6. After 6, how many digits is there? Yes, 1, 2, 3. 3 digits is there. So write 30. Then put plus symbol. Then go to next digit. That is 7. After 7, how many digits is there? 2 digits. So write down 20. Got it? After 7, there is 2. So after 2, how many digits is there? Only 1. Then put 10. Then only left 5. So this towards same you can do in 2 ways. Which way you get easy, that way you follow. All of you got expanded notation? Now open your textbook. That is from page number 15. Here you see two questions is given. In first question, write each number in the expanded notation. Write each number in the expanded notation. So here some numbers are given. You can write these numbers in expanded notation. Then write each number in the expanded notation. That's next also same. So these two you can do it. Only I do first one. So carefully, the number is written. Question is given 4008 means 4008. Write down according to their place first. 8004. Now how can I write 4008 in expanded form? So write down first 4 placed in 1000 place. So 4000. Then 0 is placed in 100 place. So if you get 0 here, then write only 0. If you don't write also 0, that is also correct. Then here also 0, then put 0 only. Then 8, then write 8. So this is expanded form, and you can say also expanded notation. So today we will discuss about place value, face value, then expanded notation. I think you understand it properly. I hope you can solve all these questions. So this is your homework. You can solve all these questions. And before I stop, when you're watching these videos, please watch it properly from start to last and write all the things what I written in blackboard. After that, if you don't understand, then you tell me again. You can tell me through comment box. So before that, I want to say another thing. Please subscribe my channel and tap on bell icon. You get the video notifications and you can search in my playlist also. So thank you students.